It's not a game, it's a rich thing.
Hey there, YouTubers. Thanks for tuning back into episode 4 of the Turbo D16y8 build of Josh's. So tonight we're going to go ahead and do a no weld oil pan fitting. So this is like a 10 AN bulk head fitting. We're also going to go ahead and work on the rest of the oil feed system, make sure all that's kosher, and then we'll probably go ahead and finish up mounting the intercooler. So you guys gave me a lot of crap about it in the comments, and a lot of the, places that I shared the video, everybody was like, hey, nice bungee cords, but it's only temporary. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and roll the intro and get this party started. So guys, whenever I did the rear main oil seal in the previous episode, I didn't put this thing back with all of its hardware. So we're going to go ahead and pull it down and then go ahead and get it, we've actually already got it marked. I don't know if you guys can see this on camera, but there's an X here. So we're going to go right here between the two. And if I give you guys like a backed up, let's see if you can see that. So it's like a direct shot. So we don't have to worry about any kind of thrills or special, fittings or anything to kind of make this work. So let's go ahead and get the pan down and then we'll pop a hole in it. So guys, this is an AEM V1. There's also a set of 550cc RC injectors. They're the old school fat bodies. So this is actually something that I'm going to sell off. If you guys are interested in it, shoot me a message. Actually, just leave me a comment and then we'll chat in the comment section. And overall, this would be a fair, suitable AEM V1 ECU for someone wanting to do their own build. The injectors would be enough to make, 300-400 horsepower on pump gas. So overall, basically a tuning solution here, if you will. This ended up working out. The webbing that's inside of the D16y8 pan is actually here in these lines. So I'm going to pause the TV. All right, guys. So what we've got here is the way that this oil pan is set up. The webbing inside of it is actually designed where it's like behind these. So I should have put the hole here, but it would have been directly underneath the oil pan bolt. So then that would have been a pain in the butt. So I offset it a little bit and I tried to get barely into the edge of that webbing. But what this has meant is that we can't use our no weld fitting. So I'm going to have to try to figure out how to get a fitting welded in here. And no better way than TIG welding it. So I've never done this before. I've actually been practicing now and the camera's filming a lot of it. But this is some of my test welds. So I'm not sure if it's good or bad, or I'm freaking testing. So I'm getting to the point where I'm not quite comfortable doing this, but this is looking better. So hopefully in the very near future, I'm going to keep practicing and then we'll get that going and I will weld this in the oil pan. So with all that being said, what I'm getting at is the oil pan's probably not going to be finished in this episode because I want to get a little bit better before I just dive right into it. So things are looking promising now. We're going to move on to the actual oil feed part of it. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that situated, and we'll do that next.